1080p DLP. Sell it to your friends. Tell them it's the best TV there is. I don't know if you see it. Here's a location-free player. You see that? This goes to the PSP. It's pretty cool. Lets you watch your DVR anywhere. Has this little remote control dongle here, and it controls your DVR over the internet with the remote control. Must say, pretty cool. I haven't got the wiring done, and see, I got a pile of, see all that, them white boxes right there? Those are video switchers. I got a whole pile of those because I've still got to rewire my system. But see that tower speaker there? And that tower speaker there, those are 215s, Sanyos, 215-inch Sanyos. And then back here, I don't know if you can see, there's a 12-inch Kenwood. I got two of these. And there's two 10 inches. I got two of those. These are my back right speakers. Here's the other matching I don't know if you can't see it, but 12-inch Kenwood, and then right there, there's the other, right there underneath that's the other 10-inch. I don't even know what name it is, but and then behind me I got two of these 6 1/4 for my surround backs, and then two other 6 1/4 for surround backs, and then I guess the highlight of the powerhouse is what's behind and under me. Raise the hood if I would. There is two 12-inch subwoofers, and that little thing, that little piston right there, that's a butt kicker. It kicks the chair like a rumble effect, but the subwoofers right there, those things blow you away. But there's the other 6 1/4 down there and down there. So I have 3 subwoofers right now hooked up. I got this 12 and those two 12s back there, and a butt kicker underneath me. Alright, so I thought I'd show how I got this. So here's a 12-inch subwoofer. I don't know if you can see that. 12-inch subwoofer. I got it wired with 12-gauge wire, thick shit. And I screwed a crate. Well, I don't know if you can see. I screwed a crate onto there, and then I bolted this to the crate, this little thing here. And then it holds that up there. But the idea of putting this subwoofer here underneath the pedals came to me ingenious, because I like to recline on my chair, right? And I have the Wheelstand Pro, but I want to recline and control my pedals. And I was thinking, I wonder if I can bolt it to that speaker, because not only will I get to recline, but also I'll get the rumble and the explosions on my feet. You know, you'll get the, same thing I got going on under my butt and behind me with the subwoofer over there, I can have on my feet over here when I'm driving. So it's just awesome. Say you're playing in a war game or something, and jets, like Battlefield 3 or Battlefield Bad Company 2 or something, and jets throwing missiles down on you all around you. Whoa, you're driving a tank. Well, guess what? You're not only feeling the engine with the butt kicker underneath you, but you're feeling the explosions with the subwoofer on your feet and behind you. Oh, it's just awesome. I mean, just totally, blows my mind. And then last but not least, we have the center speaker. Center, say, you want surround sound. Well, the center speaker is it outputs all the dialogue and speech in the movies and games and all that. And then your surround sound effects go to the surround sound, like, if a car blows up over there, or say you pass somebody, or you pass a noisy dump truck on the road, it'll go from that speaker to that speaker behind you. It'll go around. But anyway, the center dialogue always stays the same, and that goes, here I have two JBL 6 1/4 satellite speakers linked together to be the center, but I have it coupled with this two 6 1/4 entertainment center speakers down here. Unlike most people who just like their center in the middle in the front, I like my center to be in the center in the middle of the room too. So eventually I'm gonna get a couple centers and put them down there. Just because, you know, it gives you more enveloped sound, I think. And plus, you know, you might want a center behind me too, behind you. So I might put some centers behind me. But I don't know. That'll round it out, and the surround sound part. Alright, well, I figured I'd show off how I play Grand Theft Auto 4 or any other game, like, you know. So I got my steering wheel here. I'm reclining in my recliner, and I got my pedals right there attached to a subwoofer. And then here's my keyboard controls, which this got my 3D. TV's in 3D. Playing it in NVIDIA 3D Vision. But I'm using the Logitech GT steering wheel to drive. You know. And then whenever I'm on foot, I use this here. This Logitech G13. It's got analog walking. I got that as WASD. It lets me move up, down, left, and right. And then all the other buttons here, you know, you got WASD up here, then you got enter vehicle, exit vehicle. You know, it's got a cool little LCD screen there. It tells me some shit. I don't know. But here's the pride and joy of it all. See this here? This is the Novent Falcon. It's a gun. You see the gun pistol grip? If you notice, look, it lets me aim precision on screen. Let me turn this 3D off. And then I got my keyboard down, my spare keyboard down there. Use this if I want to exit the game and all that. Mess with my 3D settings. It lets me control the depth and all that. But I've been playing this for a while in 3D, and I figured I'd show it. Show how I'm playing. Took me a while to get this to work like this. I had to get the Xbox 360 controller emulator and put it in the Grand Theft Auto file, and it let me use my Logitech GT steering wheel with it, which is awesome. Because when you play in the cars, you want to really drive with a steering wheel. And that's awesome, you know, you want to drive your car. I'm playing this with 7.1 surround sound. I got my stereo right here. Turn that shit up. I got my subwoofers powered by this butt kicker amplifier here. I don't know if you can see it, but see it red light, green light I mean. But anyway, let me show you. Let's see here. Let's get out of the vehicle. But you see, look there. I can lock on automatically or whatnot. But anyway, I just wanted to show the this here when you play it in games like Skyrim and all that. It's very cool. It has kickback and stuff like that. But I wanted to show my pedals down here. I control my gas and brake. It's right there, hooked up to the subwoofer, and 7.1 surround sound, full 1080p, NVIDIA 3D Vision. I drive with a steering wheel, walk around and select my weapons and go to map and crouch and jump and run with this. So, but then I shoot with this and I aim. Look how fast that aims. The consoles don't do that. Consoles can't move that fast and accurate. See, if I turn that a little bit, it turns a little bit. If I turn it a lot, it turns a lot. See that? Pretty cool. But that's pretty cool setup I got here. What's really awesome is games where all three of these work together. See, because since I'm emulating the steering wheel right here for this game, it doesn't have force feedback. Like, it's not going to let me feel the road and all that. But I can amp up the power steering to where it has more bite to it. But I like it loosey-goosey, more like power steering. But if I was playing this on Mafia Part 1, this sucker right here would fucking be interactive. Ba-boom, 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 ba-boom. Anytime you run over a railroad track, it would shake. You go around curves, it'd have bite to it, like the road bites the tires. And, you hit a wall, it'd jerk you away and all that. But, and then games where this thing shines is like Modern Warfare and all those. If you're playing with a shotgun or something, boom, it'll kick back. If you're playing with a machine gun, it'll go kick, 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 kick. It'll vibrate and shake you like you're really shooting with a machine gun. But that's why PC gaming is, in my book, the king, because you can't do all this on consoles. You gotta have one controller, and but this is better because when you want to walk around, you can walk around with one hand and jump and run with one hand and all that. You want to shoot, you get a real gun to shoot with. And you want to drive, you get a real steering wheel to drive with. Alright, see you later. Yeah. So I'm going to talk more about the steering wheel here. The steering wheel is awesome for Grand Theft Auto 4 or any game you add it to. You can make this sucker have 900-degree turn. That means it wraps around like 3 times. Or you can just have it to where it just turns a little bit if you want it to stop there. But it has a locking mechanism to where it'll lock and all that. But there's the Falcon again. And but I didn't mention is I have a Creative XFI 7.1 sound card in there. And it adds EAX support and all that. EAX is like environmental effects and everything. Alright, well, I'll see you later.